Good morning, it's Clare Sharp from Spiritual Pampering. I've brought you down the beach this morning because I want to talk to you about forgiveness. So I've been following Patricia Cota Robles. She's running the 34th Annual World Congress on Illumination, and day 3 was all the way about forgiveness. So the heart call of our very existence is the act of forgiveness. This is what we need to be working on, and I've been sharing it a lot on my Spiritual Pampering Facebook page that about forgiveness. And when you're working with something, you're always tested. So at the moment I've actually been tested on my practice of forgiveness. It's just like if you you're not very patient and you get tested all again and again about having to wait for things. So let's look at forgiveness. And the affirmation: I am a powerful force of the violet flame of forgiveness. I am the joy of forgiveness. I am the joy of forgiveness. I am the joy of forgiveness. Victorious violet flame of forgiveness now transfigures my earthly bodies, harmonizes and stabilizes my feelings, illuminates my consciousness and sets me free, and all life evolving on this precious planet, free, eternally in the light, and so be it, beloved I am. So Patricia shared this meditation in her YouTube video. So on the in-breath, there is an affirmation. Then you hold, then you exhale, then you hold again. I am breathing in the joy of God's forgiveness. Hold your breath. I am assimilating the joy of God's forgiveness. Exhale. I am expanding the joy of God's forgiveness. Hold. I am projecting the joy of God's forgiveness. And again, in breath. I am breathing in the joy of God's forgiveness. Hold. I am assimilating the joy of God's forgiveness. Exhale. I am expanding the joy of God's forgiveness. And hold. I am projecting the joy of God's forgiveness. And you can repeat that, so you can exhale now and you can repeat that, so that you hold that forgiveness in your heart. And remember the Ho'oponopono that I shared the other week. You visualize the person and you say, I love you, I am sorry, forgive me, and thank you. And the Ho'oponopono, it means to put right. So it's the ancient Hawaiian practice of forgiveness. So you state the problem and then you just release it by saying, I love you, I am sorry, forgive me, and thank you. And of course, clients will know that I have the forgiveness prayer by one of my teachers, Andos Zan. And the release of prayer is a very powerful prayer. And I'll share that with you. So you bring in this, it's for the highest good and the good of all. I call upon my beloved I am presence to please take from me every thought, word, deed and action of the core cause effect, record and memory of all mental, emotional, physical and spiritual violations at all levels of relationships and all levels of separation that are within me, consisting of judgment, criticism, control, manipulation, deception, lack of compassion and forgiveness for myself and others from all lifetimes that limit me. And now you just sort of sit with the situation that you need to have forgiveness around. And it doesn't take long, this, and you call in the violet flame. And the violet flame is a cool flame that goes in around you and into your heart. So feeling the energy of the violet flame sweeping over you. Calling in Saint Germain, Lady Portia, to transmute these energies into the perfection of compassion and forgiveness for myself and others. And I vocalize the wisdom that I have gained from this situation. For example, that was then and this is now. No one can hurt me, only I can hurt myself. I trust that my journey is unfolding perfectly. I love myself completely. I am in gratitude from the depth of my being for this healing. So if you'd like a copy of the Releasing Prayer, you can hop on the Tell Us Australia website and you'll see it actually on there. Clients get it from me in my healing room. So holding that feeling of forgiveness in your heart. And I've got a prayer in the Aurelia Louise Jones Prayers of the Seven Sacred Flame book. And I think I know where it is. So it's victory over outer conditions. In the name of love, wisdom and power, by the authority and victory of my beloved I Am Presence, I demand and command every cell, atom and electron of my physical body to blaze with the sacred fire of invincible love and healing flames from my beloved I Am Presence and the Ascended Master of Light. I ask for the action of the law of forgiveness for my every transgression of the law of love in my daily life and the past. I command the invincible flames of purity, of protection, of resurrection and healing to blaze through my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, my etheric body, my inner child and my body elemental, daily and hourly. In the name of love, I command my full mastery and the victory over all outer conditions in my life to be made manifest. I also ask the opening and return of all my spiritual gifts, and so it is, beloved I am. I call upon the law of forgiveness for my errors of the past. I extend forgiveness to all souls I have ever hurt in any way, shape or form, in this lifetime and beyond. I also extend my forgiveness to all souls that have ever hurt me. I call upon the eternal flame of cosmic love to seize these energies, to be drenched in the fires of the violet flame and ascension flame. I give thanks for this healing. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. So let's flood the world with the violet flame of Saint Germain. For an auric field of violet flame healing. In the name of the great I Am, I call to beloved Saint Germain to saturate the world with waves upon waves of violet fire, to infuse every particle of life, every man, woman and child on this planet in an auric field of violet flame, to protect and to awaken them. I ask that this action be sustained until full perfection is restored. In the name of the I am that I am, from the Lord God of my being, I ask now that every cell, every atom, and every electron of my 4 body systems, all my subtle bodies, every particle of life, of who I am, in all dimensions and states of consciousness, be totally filled with the wonders and the miracle energies of the violet flame of freedom's love. I now ask to be filled again and again, 24 hours a day, each day of my life. And so be it, beloved I am. So breathe in the violet flame, finding compassion and forgiveness, understanding, mercy and grace. So with so much love from my heart to yours, have the most beautiful day and hold forgiveness in your heart. God bless, Claire.